Hi everybody.
Hey guys.
This is Mom.
And Mac.
And this is our second installment in our YouTube channel. So today we're
baking Brookies.
What are Brookies, Mackenzie?
They're brownies and cookies combined, and they're like the best dessert you can have.
Best of both worlds. So this is our kitchen. You can see it's high tech, state of the art, expensive, all this stuff. So we're gonna do two things first. We've started to get a little bit ready so that we're not like fumbling through everything while we're videoing. So my cookie recipe part of this ordeal I know by heart, so I don't even need a recipe, but the
brownies.
Oh, it's weird. The brownies, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pull our hair back and wash our hands. Go ahead, you pull your hair back first. So very important. You don't want your nasty hair getting in your friend's Brookies. That sounds kind of dirty.
Ew.
Like in a weird way. Okay, so Ken's is doing her hair. And then we're gonna wash our hands. Okay, so the first part of this is the brownie part. So the brownie's gonna be the bottom layer. And the chocolate chip cookies, which by the way, if you've never had my chocolate chip cookies before, they're pretty freaking amazing.
You're missing out a lot.
Yeah, so that chocolate chip cookie is gonna go on top. Okay, so I got a cheat here. I do need a recipe. Mackenzie's gonna help me with stuff. So Mackenzie, will you grab the melted butter out of the freeze? I'll grab it. Here we go, melted butter. You know it's gonna be good if the first ingredient
It's melted butter.
is melted butter. And I have my coffee because we had friends over last night. We had a blast. I ate a whole cake.
Oh, cake. Oh, 4 different types of cake.
So I don't know if I'll be eating any of this today, so that'll be good. And you guys are watching, so I won't be licking the batter. So yay for that. Okay, here we go. Let's get this party started. First thing we do is we're gonna here, let's trade places.
Okay. 1 cup of white sugar.
Yep. So I like this. Oh, oop.
Good job.
Oopsie, we broke it. I like this better than white sugar. This is not healthier. It's just higher quality white crack. So this is your Marina pure cane sugar. It's organic, non-GMO, all that stuff. This I bought at Aldi's. So, all right. So we need 1 cup of this.
Okay.
Okay. Mackenzie, go ahead and pour the butter in the thing. In the.
Oh, okay. Well, you pointed it out.
Also, this is, like I said, second installment, so we got a little bit, you can use a spatula to scrape, a little bit of
Experience.
no, advice on what you guys wanted to hear more of, and that was more of Mackenzie talking us through.
So here I am
Okay.
talking.
Okay, that's good. Move it. Sugar.
Sugar and spice.
Okay, next thing you're gonna need is vanilla. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So I'll handle this because I don't even think this is half a teaspoon. Okay, so 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We did 1.5 sticks of butter and melted that. 1 cup of white sugar.
And then we need 2 eggs.
2 eggs. You want to do the crack them and put them in the thing. So this vanilla extract, oh my god, it's so good, you guys. We brought this back from Mexico, so it's Mexican vanilla. No, do it in a bowl. Here, you can do it in here. Like always.
Okay.
You want to make sure you don't contaminate. Okay. Vanilla. Mackenzie's going to do the eggs, and then we're going to beat them. Just beat them well. Okay, so I'm going to grab my beater.
2? Yes.
Here we go. Okay, so we got this lovely KitchenAid mixer that you guys can't see. I'm afraid to touch our camera because I don't want to mess it up.
Kinda.
We've preheated the oven to 350. Here's our little KitchenAid mixer. Not that that's helpful at all, but it's the best thing I have ever purchased.
Okay, add eggs. Okay.
All right, so we're just gonna beat it. Just beat it well. Okay, next thing that we're gonna do is we need to add cocoa powder.
And
I believe it was half a cup of cocoa powder.
add it up.
1/3 cup of cocoa powder. Okay, so you know, I do things a little non-traditional. Like they say baking is more of a science than cooking is, because like cooking you don't have to really weigh and measure everything out, but in baking you're supposed to. It's a little bit more scientific, but sometimes I just kind of cheat a little bit. Turn that up a little. Actually, I'm gonna grab a spoon. Okay. 1/3 cup of cocoa powder, so I'm just gonna scoop it into here. Are we beat? Is it beat? Smooth and creamy?
Kind of.
Smooth and creamy. Beat it, beat it. It's smooth and creamy. You can turn it off. Alright, 1/3, turn it off. 1/3 cup of cocoa powder. We're going to add that in. Followed by, oh wait, there's the 1/2 cup of flour. Okay, you got to mix that.
Like 2.
Just mix, it doesn't matter.
Cocoa powder kind of looks like cinnamon.
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 Oh yeah, we're supposed to get a big snowstorm today. We got nothing.
It's already
We
soft.
got gypped. That's what we got. How's that going?
Looks good.
I mean, I don't know, you guys want to have a look? Oh yeah, that's some chocolatey goodness right there. Whoops. Okay. We're gonna put that up. Woo! Okay. Now it's a party, everybody. Now it's a party. Okay, now we're gonna add, I believe, a cup of flour, 1/2 cup of flour. See what, have what?
Add a cup of flour. If you trust me.
So flour is the thing that needs to be a little bit more accurate. Now, I've been yelled at for sticking this in and kind of doing that thing, so we're gonna scoop it because I don't want to get yelled at. Notice that we washed our hands and we are not doing the Guy Fieri thing where we stick our fingers and everything to lick and taste.
Oh, that is amazing.
I do like me some Guy Fieri because I think I can get down with how he likes to eat, but
He's awesome.
he's disgusting when he sticks his finger in food. Okay, there you go. 1/2 cup. So hold on. Let's turn this off. Open this up. Get it in there. Oh, I think it's turned into freezing rain.
Yeah, they said that on the news.
Dang it. We want snow. We like snow. I like snow. All right, well, don't do it. I know you want to. She was gonna lick it.
No, I was like, I didn't know what to do.
You hear it in her head. Oh, we're making a mess here. Okay.
No, we're not.
Oh, don't do it on the floor.
Alright, put it on my pants.
Great, on your clothes. All right, so those are chocolate chips. 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. How about we go? How about a sprinkle? I like the Himalayan pink sea salt. Makes me feel like I'm being healthy. And a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Can you get the baking soda?
Well, it did just slip in.
All right, here we are. What did I say? A 1/4 teaspoon. Do they make 1/4 teaspoons of anything? Oh my gosh, sorry, wasting time here.
Okay, it was.
So this is where we want to measure for shizzle. Dang. Wow, here it is. 1/4 teaspoon. Didn't even know such a thing existed. Okay. All right, we'll put that in there. All right, my friends, I think our first layer is almost done, so then we can giddy up right on into our fun stuff, which is the chocolate chip cookie part. So we have a 9 by 13 glass pan here, already pammed that sucker out. Pammed it. We pammed it. Pam. All right, we're gonna do this. So we have made these one other time before. Oh, you know what? We need the M&Ms.
Oh.
Yeah. So Enzo asked me to make these for him. So his birthday, he's 15. Enzo's my bonus kid. He's the oldest of the 3.
He's turning 15.
He's turning 15. It's really strange. Really weird. Okay, so we're going to put this layer down. We are not going to be gross and lick batters today.
On camera.
Batters and beaters. Yeah, we'll have to save that for later. And because everything's going to get mixed together eventually anyway, the cookies and the brownies, I'm not going to worry about cleaning out this thing because it's not dirty. It's just got brownie mix in it. So, all right, here we go. We're just going to layer this on up. And it's amazing to me how much more you can get out of a bowl when you use a spatula, right?
Yeah, pro tip.
Pro tip. So when I'm in, speaking of pro, when I'm in prep mode for my competitions and we're getting down to the last couple weeks or whatnot, I will use a spatula to make sure I get every single calorie in my mouth. Okay. All right, your job's gonna be to smooth it out. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to share with you my recipe for chocolate chip cookies. You are welcome to use it.
They're amazing, so you probably should use it.
Can't believe I'm gonna share this with you, but Mackenzie's gonna spread this brownie mix out. I'm gonna pick this back up. Okay, so let's change places here. Have my coffee. The first thing you want to do is the dry ingredients first. So with the chocolate chip cookies, it is 3 cups of flour. I like to sift mine, mostly because I like to watch it go through the little holes. Okay. Here we go. 3 cups of flour. We're gonna sift ours. You don't have to if you don't want to. Okay. Don't judge me. It's going in the bag. I don't care. Y'all can judge me. It's just easier this way. And you know what? I've never had anybody complain about my cookies. So I feel like it should be fine. Oh, did I just bend this? That was so strong. I bent it. Man.
Told you I got a sharp mom.
Damn it, that sucks. We have bought 3 things of measuring cups since the holidays. All right, you're good. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right, hold up. Okay. I'm gonna try and get it, fairly even here. Okay. You know how to sift your...
Yes, I watched
Sift
my
it.
facts teacher sift for like 10 minutes. I got it.
Okay, friends. Oh, here it is. I also like to do this. This is my secret ingredient for everything. Cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
I just got a whole whiff of cinnamon in my mouth.
And, okay, so baking powder, baking soda, 1 teaspoon of each of those, and 1 teaspoon of salt. So we like our cookies a little salty and sweet, right?
Yeah.
So we, other secret, we're gonna sprinkle salt on top of these suckers when they're done. So 1 more teaspoon of Himalayan sea salt. And then we're gonna do our wet ingredients.
It just went right through.
And then what we'll do is we'll just, finish baking them and we'll post the picture of the end product because I'm sure you don't want to sit here and wait while these things get baked, right now. Okay, so 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt. Easy peasy. I'm sorry, did I say 1 cup of flour? 3 cups of flour. 3 cups of flour. Okay, now we're gonna move on to our wet ingredients. So this is your 1.5 sticks. That's good. That's good.
This flour is being difficult.
Go. That's okay. That's why we sift. 1.5 sticks of butter. Okay, that's the first thing. So you're gonna cream the butter and sugar together. So 1.5 sticks of butter, 1 cup of sugar, white sugar, or the fancy pure cane, non-GMO, organic sugar, or the cheap Domino's sugar will do just fine. So we're gonna cream that. 1 cup of sugar, brown sugar and regular sugar. Okay. So Mackenzie, what's new?
So Mom, what's new? Not much, actually.
Mackenzie didn't tell any of her friends about our YouTube channel, so she got in trouble. We're on the mend here. Okay, let's see what I can get a whole cup of brown sugar. I like to do really packed in tight brown sugar.
Sorry, I'm just really hungry.
I'm still full from last night. Okay, and then one here. Can you fill that with this sugar? Okay.
What?
1 cup of that sugar.
They're bent.
We also have a house full of boys coming today too, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, okay, hold up. That's not working. Okay.
I don't know how this works.
So Mom and Mac do whatever. It's sort of an adventure every time.
That sounds like
We're gonna have
really
to.
bad rain.
We're gonna have to
When you were pouring that.
clean the whole kitchen when we're done here. Okay, Mackenzie, would you mind putting the beater in and starting? I'm gonna wash my hands because I'm being. Oh, Jesus. Pens. All you had to do is stick the thing in and turn it on.
Oh, I
honey.
thought you had it in.
No. What do you mean? It was right here. Alright. So we have our dry ingredients. We've started the first portion of the wet ingredients, almost done. And then what we'll do is we will just scoop out the cookie mix, plop it on top of these Brookies, bake them until they're gooey but done. Let's trade places.
Yeah.
You're cuter than me. Alright, so as far as the cookie dough itself goes, I cream it all together and then start to turn up the intensity a little bit. I like my cream butter nice and fluffy. Fluffy is good. Okay, where's my eggs? I need 2 eggs. 2 eggs. Put them here.
I keep trying to like scoop it out because every time I used to make egg whites for eggs, I had to scoop the thing out because I don't like the eggs.
Did you wash your hands? Alright, I'm going to put this in. We got our 2 eggs. Beat that a little bit. I'm going to wash my hands.
I'm gonna stand here.
Alright friends, we're almost there. This is the part where I start making a big mess. Okay. Creamed? Looking good? Yes?
Yeah.
Looking good. Okay. Now, turn it down, not off. Peanut butter. Second. Oh man. Secret ingredient.
It sounds so aggressive. You're just standing on it.
Okay. Let's have you guys look at us so that it's not so. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute.
What?
We're only doing 1 take on this stuff, so you guys have to get all. You have to see all the outtakes too, because you know we're still new at this, so we're learning how to do all the things. So this is unmeasured amount of peanut butter. This is all we had left out of a giant thing from BJ's, but
Could be too much, could be too little.
no, there's no such thing as. So here's the deal. I can't really eat peanut butter anymore unless it's like cooked into stuff. Otherwise, it upsets my stomach terribly. I've like gotten old. I can't have spicy stuff anymore. Can't have. Okay, I'm doing it.
You
gonna
had
wash
to
my
show
hands.
everyone.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave this out actually. So here's the messy part. This is when we have to get the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients to get moist ingredients. Moist. Okay.
that word. And then she said, I used to hate it, but now everyone hates it, so I like it.
I hated it when it was still cool to hate it. Now everybody hates it, so it's annoying. Okay, so this is what I do to limit the messes. I just scoop up, about a cup, and then try to get it in the mixer without it going all over the place, which it probably will, regardless. But you know what? We're gonna clean when we're done, so you guys don't have to. You don't have to worry. The kitchen's gonna get cleaned. It'll be fine. So the next time we do something, Mackenzie's gonna talk, but she's gonna lead the way. So this was a little bit more my thing today with her help. We had a friend scheduled, and hopefully she'll be able to come next weekend. She was supposed to come and help us do our nail street or something like that. So, stay tuned for that because I think that'll be a lot of fun. Okay, friends, we are just about ready to wrap it up here. Things are getting really, they're getting real lumpy. So we're gonna have to scrape the bowl, add our sugar. We didn't put our vanilla extract in.
No, all vanilla, not sugar.
Son of a biscuit. And honestly, a lot of the times with my vanilla, I don't measure that either. I just kind of, pour in. I know what a teaspoon typically looks like.
Just trying to be professional.
I'm trying. All right, so let's scrape it.
It's
like
so
stuck.
satisfying to hear that noise though.
Okay. Oh, we got a new car today.
Oh yeah, we got a truck.
A new used, somebody's old trash is our new trash. So it's a 1999 Suburban, and it's just fine.
I haven't even seen what it looks like.
Oh man, there's brownie mix everywhere. It looks like an old kind of truck.
Cool.
Okay, scraping the sides, adding our chocolate chips. We are going to put some M&Ms on at the top and then bake it. So for now, I'm gonna show you how to put this on top of your brownie mix, and then we're gonna say our goodbyes. See you later. I use the cookie scooper. This is the best invention ever. You want to get a decent one because I got one. We don't need this. Yeah, we got a piece of crappy one from Target and it fell apart. But I'm telling you, this thing's amazing. So we just scoop and drop, scoop and drop. I'm gonna pop down here so you guys can just get a look, and then we'll even things out. Now whatever's left over, we're gonna just make into Mackenzie. We didn't put the chocolate chips in.
You literally said you were gonna. You don't have to take it back out. It's fine. Just make those plain ones.
Yeah, well, half plain.
God, Iva.
Dumping the remainder of whatever chocolate chips I got left in here.
It's like professional.
Dang it.
We totally meant to not add chocolate
That's
chips
right.
for the first two. Because you never know if someone doesn't want chocolate chips, right?
That's right.
We're just that professional.
I'm having a rough day today. I'm like,
The whole counter shaking.
I got a little bit of a cake hangover. We got a cake last night that had 4 different kinds of cake within the one cake. It was carrot cake, red velvet cake. Go wash your hands, dude. Chocolate cake and some like caramel thing. Damn, it was good, but I woke up today and I could not even open my eyeballs. They were so swollen shut. Okay. All right, my friends, we're going to wrap this party up. We have plans to get back on here very soon, so we'll be doing some nail art here in a few days. But like I said the last time, we want to hear from you. What do you guys want to see us do within reason?
Yeah, not.
What do you want to teach us next time?
I don't know.
You want to teach us how to be a Visco girl?
Oh my gosh, yes, you're so smart.
Uh-huh. Do you guys know what a Visco girl is? Well, you'll find out in our next installment. So
Maybe tomorrow.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were thinking about having a friends over with their daughters. So like my friends, their kids, or Mackenzie's friends and their parents. And we're going to teach the other how to do makeup. So Mackenzie will teach the daughters and I'll teach the mothers. And we'll see, how that turns out. So anyway, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Click like, subscribe.
Click like and subscribe.
to Mom and Mac, second installment. We'll talk to you soon. Have a fantastic weekend.
Bye.